Hey everyone, welcome to another painting, Paint with Rick. I got my camera pretty close to the canvas today. I'm going to try and paint behind the camera. Let's see if that works, how that works today. I'm going to start with my sky. I'm going to be using my bristle brushes. You can use any brush that you got for this oil painting. I'm going to grab some uh, ultramarine blue kind of right out of the tube and maybe start with the really bright blue sky today. Yeah, we'll throw some white clouds in there. This is a 14 by 14, so this should go pretty quick. I want my water to be very blue today. So what I'm going to do, come down here and actually put some water down here. We'll paint around it. We'll see what happens. I'm just painting from my mind, so I'm not following anything. Put some water down here. Who knows where it's going to end up. Let's, with that same brush, grab some titanium white, which I don't have any out on my palette, but now I do. Everywhere up here where I left white spots, maybe wipe your brush off, wipe the blue off first, and now grab some linseed oil on your brush and get some titanium white. And let's come up in here and put some white everywhere we didn't hit with the blue. Some more white. Just throw it in there. We're going to blend our sky, so let's put a little white down here. I think I'm going to have a mountain right down in here. A small mountain. There, that painting's pretty much got oil paint on it now. So let's take that same brush. Actually, I got a blender brush. I'm going to grab a blender brush and come up in here and blend my blue first. Keep wiping your brush as you blend. Blend our sky in. It already looks like clouds. So let's lightly blend some of these clouds now. You can go in all different directions. So when you blend it, just do it very lightly so we retain some of the whiteness of that color, so you don't blend it all down. Very lightly. All right, I like that. I'm gonna throw a quick mountain in there. I don't have any black out today, so I'm gonna use Payne's Gray. I just want like a small mountain today, more like hills, okay? Just gonna lay in the edge of a mountain. Now I'm gonna shape it with the brush, okay? Just pull the color down. You know what a mountain looks like. Just shape that color the way you want your mountain. Just follow along today. If you know my techniques, you can use your own techniques if you like the way this image comes out, and just copy it. It won't look the same, trust me. I mean, everybody's landscapes are going to look different. I'm just showing you the way I do it. I don't use the Bob Ross technique where you put the white in the back. I like doing it this way better. But you guys can do whatever you like. I'm going to put some clouds up there now. I'm going to do the clouds a little different today so they kind of match up with what we have. So just put a little bit of titanium white on a knife like that. And let's just come up here and rub a little white in certain spots, okay? Just like that. Just like that. Now grab your blender brush and lightly come up in here and blend those down a bit, very lightly. Let them go where they want to go, okay? I call them streaker clouds. See how they're streaking in all different directions? The less you blend them, the brighter they'll be. They'll stand out more. All right, I like that. That looks good. Let's put some snow on our mountains. Let's get a little roll of white on your knife, and let's come up here to the right and pull some snow to the right. Since our mountains are short today, we can follow that ridge. Just follow that ridge and pull to the right. Just pull a little snow down. You can wiggle it to make it look different. Just like that. Just like that, we got snow. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my blue and white and mix it together and make a shade color for the other side of the mountain. So everywhere you have white, I'm just going to put a little bit of this bluish white color. I mixed a little blue and white together. Just pull a little bit of this color to the left of your snow. Try and hit those small spots too, okay? Just stay left of your snow. You can leave some of the grayish color in there too if you want. Let some of that gray stay. Just like that. Wow. That was actually a different color blue I had. That's why it looks a little different. I think I grabbed some blue from the last painting. That's all right. It'll give it a different look. I'm going to come up in here and pull a little down on the mountain and then lightly blend the bottom portion of the mountain. Make it look like mist down in there. If you're very careful, you can blend the sides of your mountain, make them look further back, okay? I'm going to leave this section really defined because I like the way that looks right there. I'm just painting on the fly. I'm not sure what I want. I do have my sap green and black mixture. I'm going to lay all my dark color in right now so we know what's going on. So I'm going to have some trees right on the back edge of this water. And I think I'm going to have some land come in here like this, and maybe some more bushes at the bottom here like that. Get some more. I mixed sap green and black together. I have some bushes down here coming at an angle. Just fill that all in. Sap green and black. I mix 3/4 sap green and 1/4 black to get my sap green to look darker. I'm using a new, brand new knife today, or a Signet number 4. I'm going to try and make some trees with it real quick. Let's put an evergreen tree here. It's brand new. All my, I've been wearing out all my fan brushes. Let's see if I can make a tree with this new one. I'm kind of using the corner of the brush to stamp in the branches. I like to come down and then look at it and see what I need. I like to fill in this middle section here, to fill it in with branches right in here at the bottom. Let's put another one next to it. Get some linseed oil and fill it up with some more sap green and black. Let's put one behind it, a little smaller. Just stamp in your branches, get wider as you come down. There, we got another one right behind it. I think we got room for a small one right here on the side of that mountain. Let's put one right, maybe really close to that one. Really close to it. Smaller. Come down very slow with your branches. Very good. Let's bring this out a little more, our land. I like that. Let's put a tree on the other side. Actually get the paint over the camera today. So I'm going to make this one really tall. Some more linseed oil, fill up my brush. And I'm going to design this tree now. Make it really skinny up top. There we go. Fill in this section in here. You can make your branches come out as far as you want. All right, I like that. Looks good. Let's pull up on our distant trees back here. Make them look like evergreen trees in the back there. Just like that. I'm going to highlight the trees now with your fan brush. Just wipe it off with a paper towel, okay? Just wipe it off, then dip into your linseed oil and get some titanium white on it. Just really wet. Get it wet, like saturate the brush with white. Let's do these first. We're going to come down and try and hit the tops of the branches. Do this middle one first. Try and just hit the top part of the branches. Let that color mix with the sap green. When you get down here, you got to kind of like pick out your branches, because they're close together. So just hit the top parts of the branches. Leave a lot of this dark in here. Okay, just like that. And it really brings the trees out. Let's do that big tree over here. Come down with some titanium white. concentrating on the top part of the branch, leaving the bottom part dark. That looks good. Wipe your brush off now, your fan brush. I'm just gonna reflect a little bit of this down here. I'm gonna pull down some color in the water here. I'm not gonna do the trees. We'll just do the ground. Wipe your brush off, your fan brush, and lightly go across it. Horizontal. Very good. So we got a little reflection there. Get your knife. Get a little bit of titanium white on it. Just a roll of white, and let's put a little bit of a water line underneath our land here. Bring it around. Very good. See how we got a small reflection there? I don't want to put the trees in there, otherwise it'll get all dark down here. Let's grab a chip brush and come in here. Just wipe your chip brush off, and let's come in here and push at the top of your bushes here. Maybe get a cool design on them. We're going to highlight them over here. Just kind of stamp in the bushes here, and we'll throw some color on them. Take that same brush, dip into your linseed oil. I'm going to use first orange ochre and highlight the tops of some of these bushes. I'm going to leave the bottom part dark. Now with the same brush, wipe it off, get a little bit of yellow ochre. Let's make these other ones yellow ochre. Just the top parts of the bush. Very good. There, we got some cool bushes. With that same brush, if you're careful, you can come out here and push some color underneath your trees here, just to get a different color out there. I'm going to put a little orange ochre as well, just to mix the color up. Just like that. Wow, I really like that. Let's take a number 2 fan brush. That's the smallest one we got, and let's run our brush underneath those trees, straight across. Let's get our knife. Get a little roll of white on your knife, and whoops, let's wiggle in some white across the bottom back there. A little shaky today. Run some water forward. Let's wiggle it forward down here. All right, I like that. Something real quick video. Let's see where we're at. 18 minutes. If you guys like this one, give it a try. Put a few birds up here. The birds, I'm just kind of making a V shape, and I exaggerate it a little bit. This brush has got a bristle hang off of it, and if you want them to look like they're turning, make your V shape more at an angle like that. Then it looks like the bird's turning. There's one bristle hanging off of there, making a bad spot on the bottom there. That's all you got to do is make a V shape. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. Just like that. All right, let's put a few points on here, and I'm going to call this one good. If you like this one, go ahead and give it a try. It's really easy to follow. I didn't get a good blend on my water, but that's all right. If you could come in here and if you can get a blend on your water, just lightly go across it. Try not to hit your bushes. Just like that. Across your back. Just get a little blend on it. There you go. Alright, I'm going to see how this video came out. I really had the camera close today, so hopefully it came out pretty good. Alright guys, have a good one.